either thing, and I should.
Oh no.
I need to fix that.
But I've started the stream. Hello, people who are watching, which is just my guest for right now, but I did sort of spring this up last minute. Hi. I'm playing Witcher 3, which is a good and fun game. And my favorite quest line so far was this giant nerd has been trying to beat me in a duel, and because he's like trying to impress this like noble lady, and he's like, I'm going to defeat 100 valiant knights in order to get her to marry me. And the first thing he does is challenge Geralt, the most infamous badass witcher in existence, to his first duel, and you just fucking smack him down. It is the best. He's popped up like one more time, and Geralt's like, next time I see you, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm not kidding.
Related to Ciri's reappearance,
You think I'm kidding, but I'm not.
Geralt
No.
set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers
Um,
and seek further clues of Ciri's
So the
whereabouts.
plot for this game, since Chain has never played this game, is that Ciri is roaming around trying to find Geralt and Yennefer. And so the big quest overall is trying to find Ciri before the Wild Hunt does.
Okay.
And right now I just left Novigrad, and I'm in, I think it's called Skellige. It's the Nord XP of the world.
Okay.
Yeah. So currently there.
We serve her who is virgin mother.
And I have pretty badass set of armor that I'm not allowed to wear right now because Yennefer's like, look, you have to wear fancy clothes to this meeting with the king. I'm not kidding.
Look, I'm gonna need you.
But she said
to be
nothing about the
well-dressed.
stupidest haircut imaginable, so let's go get the stupid fucking haircut.
Is that why you invited me to watch you get a horrible haircut? So I can judge you? So I can.
Well, I mean, no, I didn't specifically invite you for that, but
because I can do that.
I
We can
noticed
make this happen.
I noticed that there's a place I can get a haircut, so I'm gonna go get my haircut. I'm not gonna get shaved because I like his beard, and it took way too long for him to regrow it after I shaved it. Short hair and a ponytail. Let hair down. Yeah, let's do that. Let's let the hair down. Apparently, it's the same options no matter where you go, unfortunately, so...
Oh, well. Maybe he had, like...
That's pretty stupid, though. That's pretty stupid, though.
Wait, I have to wait for it to finally catch up with you.
I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, fade out. Let's see this big reveal. Okay.
That's pretty trashy. That's about as trashy as I can make Geralt without pissing Yennefer off. Also, even though canonically, apparently, he and red-haired girl Triss, even though canonically they break up, I've gotten back together with her, which would go really well over with Yennefer, I think.
You know what we should be talking about? Like, you had to pay money for that haircut, right?
Yeah, it was only $10 though.
You pay $10 for him to basically take the tie out of your hair.
Yep.
I want that job. It's like, oh, what's that? You want me to take your hair tie out? Okay, $10. There. Ah, majestic. Mwah.
I am the best at my job. Why do I have some toxicity on me? What the fuck did I drink that added toxicity? What did I do?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say from a girl who goes to a salon perspective, they usually give you they'll usually come in, like when you come in, they're like, oh hi, can we get you like coffee, tea, water? So I don't know if I could trust whatever he had on offer. It's like, I have some like stale water here, you want it?
I have some, well, I mean, the thing about Witchers is that they're immune to normal disease.
Apparently
so,
not. Apparently not.
Usually you only get toxicity from drinking like the horrible, god-awful potions they make to fight monsters. I don't know why I have a little bit of it, but...
Maybe it's carryover from the last time you played? I don't know.
No, because usually it goes away pretty quickly. Maybe it's got something to do with, like, stuff I have equipped. I don't know.
Maybe he put something in your hair and you accidentally ate it.
Anyway, what's Yennefer? Yennefer, you told me to dress up. You're still wearing your same shit.
Isn't that always the way?
Fucking hypocrite.
That's always the way,
fucking
though.
hypocrite. Yeah. See, Yennefer, this is why I'm trying to break up with you. That and you're also never around. I've hung out with Chris more than I have hung out with you. And
You are
she
emotionally-
broke up with me, technically.
You are emotionally unavailable for me. This is a toxic relationship. Much like my status.
Geralt, a witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad
I
we've met.
really hope you can't hear my
You must
family.
forgive me.
As they are all
I heard him a
screaming at
little
each
bit,
other.
whatever. Who gives a shit? I don't
Lovely
care.
outfit.
Oh, I do. God, I don't want people to hear my life.
Dashing. Thank you.
It's like, what's going on? Oh, you know.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to put her down for wearing the same shit she was wearing to the funeral.
Oh my god.
Because their
Wait,
king
wait.
died.
Wait, she's breaking the cardinal rule. You can't wear the same outfit to two different events.
They all get drunk.
Uh-uh.
There'll be no talking to anyone.
You can't do that.
Thinking. I don't know what
Or at
God
least
wants.
that's what I'm
When we
told.
meet with him, we should play on hands.
I'm not gonna drink.
Like, no joke, I've done that where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with people and I need to dress up. And then another time I'll be like, oh, I'll just use that outfit again. It was nice.
To tell you what
Don't
I
see
think.
any problem.
Go to Yennefer, to the wake, inside Carol Trolled. I don't know how to pronounce that. They pronounce really weird things in not Nordic mythology.
Why did you do
In not
Really
100%
know.
true Nord.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the not Viking area.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald.
I just
My
love
name is
this
Geralt of Rivia.
drastic
I am honored.
dichotomy between everything that's going on Geralt's head and then absolutely everything else. Because
Nice
like
to meet you,
everything
too.
below his
But
neck
for
is
guests.
very
They come to bid their king
well
farewell.
done and properly trimmed, and then like you just get to his chin and it is
Talk to
just
Croc
awful.
Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly.
Well, I mean, I guess he
Society
can't
will
really want
place
to comb
honor
through
at the
it.
table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
He's got that one strand that just doesn't want to play properly.
Oh, you mean a
the rest of
flyaway?
the- Yeah.
It just, no matter what you do, it will not obey.
Nope.
The struggles of long hair.
I know, right? Sucks.
It does.
Did you forget that I also have long hair?
No,
For a
no,
second
I
there?
hadn't.
Okay.
I'm just like not sure if you will agree with me on.
Oh no, it's long hair is a fucking hassle, especially when it gets super duper long. And that's when I go, well, I guess it's time to donate, and then they inevitably cut it way too short, and then I hate it
Jarl's daughters
for
are in no way
weeks.
inferior
Because you can't do anything with it.
I know, it sucks.
Oh my gosh, it will not let me put on.
Especially, like, it's whenever I get a cut, they always, despite my absolute, like, I insist that it's still long enough to tie back, and they always inevitably cut it to that point where it's like, it's too awkward to do anything, to like, it's too short to tie back, but it's too long to look good, so it just looks really fucking awful for weeks, and it sucks. People wonder why I only get a haircut every 2 or 3 years.
Well, actually, okay, here's my curiosity. As I'm a selfish person who does not grow my hair out and give it to anybody, I keep it all for myself.
Now you mention
Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you get charged for them cutting your hair, or is that all like?
Yeah, where I go, yes, they charge to cut the hair, but
Okay, like, how much do they charge you?
Normal trim price.
Okay, well, remember. Let's preface this. I'm in California, so your
okay.
idea of normal and my idea of normal might be drastically
That's right.
different things.
This is true. We are an entire coast away. Oh, I got challenged to a race, apparently.
What are the rules?
I
Oh,
think
this is a party!
20
Oh
some-
my god!
I think $20-something dollars.
Oh my
The last
god,
I got.
no.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that would be a dream. That would be a dream, because it's like, oh, what's that? You want us to cut your hair? That'd be $60 minimum.
What the fuck?
I'm not. Well, again, remember, I'm in California, so it's like, oh,
From this
Oh yeah, you're rich. You live in California. You must be rich.
Oh god, no. I am so rich.
Whoever pulls the axe from the
Okay,
stone
so
first
there's an
wins.
axe at the top
I'm
of
ready.
the hill, and whoever pulls it out first
You'll start when I
wins.
sound the horn.
So we got our hair did. We got all dressed up just for us to run around outside.
Yeah,
Why did we
in my
come?
fancy dress clothes.
Why did we come? There had better be, like, a party bag or something after this. I swear to God.
I hope I get to keep the axe, even though I hate using axes, because one of the things you can do here is, one of the spells you get is a telekinetic blast. And the telekinetic blast is so absurdly broken against humanoid enemies, because what you can do is you can telekinetic blast them so that they fall down, and as long as you have a sword equipped, if they're on the floor on their back, you can push the quick attack button and instantly kill them.
What?
But only if you have a sword equipped. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, okay, so there are like ways that enemies are immune to that, like if they're way higher level than you, or if they just have a built-in resistance to it. But there's no fucking reason, like, if you know that they'll be knocked down, not to do this stupid thing where, like, you just knock them down and they just fucking die. They just eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the woods.
I'm awesome. I beat her, even though I'm pretty sure the game glitched and she, like, fell down at some point and had to really work to catch back up.
I thought you were competing with the big guy. Because I saw
Yeah, so
him.
did I.
Because I saw him.
I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Because I was like, oh, okay, he's climbing up after you, and then it's all going. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Wait, what? Well, okay. I mean, you won anyway.
Wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. Could likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
I hope she's like. Oh, I hope she's so pissed off that she tries to assassinate me or something.
Really?
The mead in a tank
Yeah,
for
she
the
seems
man.
like that kind of type.
Man,
So I want to show off how like the combat works in this game, because
To my
from what I
beautiful
understand, it's
companion.
actually pretty different from the other two games.
Mm-hmm.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Okay, I got 150 experience points for racing that woman and winning. Talk to Yennefer in private. Well, if this was the first game, I know that that's code word for have sex with her and get her trading card. But
Okay, wait.
this isn't.
Wait,
I
you
thought
get
you
a
said-
trade. I never played. Remember? You get a
thought you
trading
said-
card.
I thought you said you played the first one.
No, I own them, but I've never played them.
Oh, yeah, okay, so in the first game, there's like 20 women you can have sex with, and when you do have sex with them, you get like a card.
Oh my
You have
god.
sex with them, but
Do we
and
have a special binder? Do we have a special binder like when Pokemon was popular? And you're like, these are my cards from all the women I banged. I have a few hollows. No, you cannot touch those.
like the apparently the sex scenes are like PG-13 style,
Uh-huh.
but the cards are explicit. Like the cards have the naked ladies on them. Even though the sex scenes are fucking like PG-13.
I'm sure you, like me, can understand that it's one thing to draw a sexy naked lady versus animating these sexy times.
Yeah.
Allow your priestesses, drink from your
But like they're a lot more explicit in the other two games. I don't know, maybe it's because they were like not really expecting the first game to just explode like it did.
Your Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Maybe?
Because I know they weren't expecting the first game, especially over in America, to get as big as it did because it's a foreign company working on a foreign IP on like a story that wasn't very well known, and then
Calm down, Lugos.
like they were like, okay, well let's just shove it over to America, and then like it got really popular to the point where they had to come out with an edition that had better English in it because the non-enhanced version of the game is obviously not written in English. Was obviously written by somebody whose English was not their first language.
What
I
now?
think I vaguely remember
Pay a
this.
visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't
Because I remember
Because we've not been.
the friend of mine that was playing a little bit of it. I was like, wait, how are they talking like this? Nobody talks like this.
take it Ermien won't be there.
Yeah, it's because
That's right.
they
And what's the
probably
purpose of this visit?
We're looking
didn't
for an
know
object.
how to
The mask of
translate it to
Ouroboros.
English very well.
We'll need
Maybe.
it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
The nice thing about this game is that whenever you have to follow somebody, they'll go at the pace that you want to go at. So if I start running, like you're probably seeing there, they'll start running, and if I stop running, they'll stop running.
Oh, so you don't have
But
to endure like
Like
the agony.
trying to find like just the right angle to hit the button, and even then you're walking a little too fast, so you slow down. You're walking a little too slow. It's like ah.
Oh
There's
god.
been a couple of
Cranes, whip, brass
there's been a couple of instances of that, like, but more often than not, it is they go at the pace that you go, and they're always ahead of you.
Okay, actually, I remember Kit was playing the new Tales game, Tales of Zestiria, and he realized that instead of having to keep up with like NPCs that you have to follow like through a castle or something, you could stand in front of them because the tracking, the way that they set it up, would literally push you, so you didn't have to exert any effort. So he would stand in front of the NPC, and they would just push him in the right direction, and never like he wouldn't veer off course or anything. It was just
This'll be
perfect. It's
tough
like,
to-
well,
Nice.
and of course they're just talking to you casually as they're pushing you the whole way.
Hard not to.
It's like, oh yeah, don't mind me. No, carry on. Tell me all the vital knowledge I need for this next mission.
Come. There's a ledge outside this window.
We have to get past those burbs, because the burbs are apparently spies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't get that. Magic and shit, I don't know.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt
The cool thing about Witchers is that they're basic, since you haven't played the other two games, they're basically medieval X-Men. They experiment with all sorts of like alchemy, and you take themselves and shit, so that way they can fight monsters better.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result, like
Must be a real
they're really good at killing monsters, but they also
100 loose and arrows.
like their emotions are way dulled to the point where most Witchers don't feel emotions at all.
alive.
Well, I would suppose that is something that would come from, messing around with that kind of stuff for a long period of time.
Had one at Kaer
And-
Morhen.
Great power,
You know
but
how-
emotionally dead. Let's see what's lost.
Yeah, you know how a lot of like dark fantasy is just like, oh man, it is so fucking dark because it's just like Game of Thrones. You know how Game of Thrones is like
A basin of water.
shocking for the sake of being shocking.
Because J.R. Martin just wants to, hear us cry ourselves to sleep at night.
Yeah.
It whistles on the wind, and he's like, yes.
Yep. There, and like, I thought that Dragon Age Origins was also shocking for this, like, being dark for the sake of being dark. But all the stuff in this universe actually sort of makes sense why it would work. Like, there was, it's like all of this dark shit that happens is directly the fault of people not listening to what common sense tells them to. Like, there's this one part where I had to help a baron find his wife and kid who ran away because he was just like the fucking worst. Oh, okay, these actually aren't real. Okay, I was like, oh my god, level 77? What? And they're not actually hurting me. Okay, well, there was like this
Mushrooms.
there was this baron who wanted me to help find his strange wife and daughter, and he accidentally like caused his unborn kid to be stillborn, and he didn't give it a proper burial, so it came back as a fucking undead that hunts down the mother and the father and its family and tries to kill them. And it's like, if you had just listened to the steps to prevent this wouldn't have happened, you fucking idiot!
Wait, okay, so again, because obviously I haven't played, when you say it came back as an undead, I mean, are we talking like infant size or full grown size?
You ran at animals, sword flailing.
It was bigger than what it should have been, but it was still like infant sized.
Damn, that's...
It was definitely bigger than it should have been because considering it wasn't born yet. But at the same time, it was still like, you know, you could easily hold it in, like, cradled in your arm, even though you really wouldn't want to.
And it would still be really hard to, like, get because it's so tiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
But then, like, there was a thing that I did to, like, do a ritual that turned it into, like, this protector of, like, the castle, and, like, after, like, giving it a proper burial and a name and all that, it's like, Geralt fixed his fucking mess, and it felt kind of natural. It's like, yeah, I imagine in a world where, like, undead are so common that, that there's a special group of people dedicate their lives to killing them. I guess that would make sense that
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a
that
vice.
an undead baby would happen, and that there are known steps to prevent it.
What's kind of messed up in, like, real world talk, I can't remember if it's in Indonesia or it's somewhere in Southeast Asia, where there's a market for selling, like, dead babies. Well, not like, I'm not sure if it actually is, like, actual dead babies, but it's, like, if you really want to curse somebody, you send somebody a dead baby, or something to that extent. I don't know, like, all the deets, but I've heard that this is a thing.
Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Weird.
Yeah.
Alright, so, obviously the skull doesn't go in there. I don't think a pine cone would go in your hand. I don't think that's the answer
Laboratory
here.
worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Trying to find a thing to put in that statue's hand to, make, I guess, a secret door open.
Dwarven triple mead.
Dwarven triple mead? What's so triple about the mead?
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws
Okay.
of dead men.
So let's try. Let's see. It's a
Let's
laboratory. Oh no.
How about
the
a
mug
mug
of
of
mead.
mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked.
Yep, I knew it wouldn't be the pine cone, because, like, who the fuck would put a
Ermion
pine cone in a
enjoys
statue?
jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask.
I can't even think of why you would want to do that.
No. Oh, so there's a golem. Golems are chumpos, though, so,
This is it.
like, all of the golems I've fought in this game are huge chumps and have only hit me, like, once or twice.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before.
Yep, here he comes.
Wait, that's a golem? The floating mask?
No, not the floating mask thing. It's... Oh, that's an earth elemental, it's not a golem. Either way, it's still gonna be a fucking chump. Let's see, earth elemental is obviously going to be an elemental. So, the thing about the Witcher games is that, first of all, I'm gonna put my actual armor back on, so that way I don't immediately die. Is, one, preparation is key. So I have all these oils in here, and I know that the earth elemental is obviously an elementa, so apply that to my sword, and now my silver sword does more damage to it. Also, I have these potions over here that in the middle of battle I can drink. One does extra damage, and then the other one regenerates my vitality, which is health. Which I don't need to drink that now, but I'll drink the Thunderbolt. And drinking potions and stuff adds to your toxicity, and depending on how much toxicity you have, you actually take damage, or like your max damage health is less. Yep, there we go. Too bad the fight was over before I could really explain the details on how to fight monsters.
So
But at least I went into the whole preparation aspect and how you should really just be prepared.
Yes?
Look for a way to escape.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
We're gonna choke and die.
Wait, are we seriously gonna choke and die?
No, that was one of the options. Instead of kissing her, I said we're gonna choke and die.
Well, okay.
Okay, well,
Oh.
because like I said, I'm trying to break up with her because I sort of can't stand her.
You're like, no.
No, honey, I'm sorry. This isn't.
Callan, we're gonna die. We should at least kiss one more time. You know,
Nah.
I'm not feeling it. This isn't the time for that. We're gonna die! This is the last moment. Yeah, about that.
Listen, I got back together with Triss, and...
I mean, it's kind of unofficial. Yeah.
No, I think it's kind of official. I fucked her.
Hey, it's not official until everybody knows. Then it's official. So, unless you, like, did it out in the open where, like, at least 20 different people could see.
Oh, okay, so, well, we did it in a lighthouse, and we accidentally, made a secret Morse code message that everybody was very confused as to what it meant.
Okay, I guess that counts. Oh my god. Could you imagine, like, derailing, like, someone's, like, life just because you sent out a basically ye old sexting via Morse code? Like, I don't understand. What's happening here?
Like, the message we sent was, like, HGALBRTQ. And they're like, what the hell does that mean? Well, it's code, obviously. Come on, let's start working on decoding it. All because we fucked in the lighthouse.
Years later, historians are like, we still don't know the mystery behind that. And, you know, to this day, it's one of, like, the great mysteries. And it's like, dude, it only happened because we fucked. There's no grand mystery here. No Illuminati.
So they're trying
no
to decide
national
who's
treasure.
the next king. They're trying to decide who's the next king's gonna be. And here's a twist. A woman's about to throw her axe in the ring, I think.
So what
I
are they
don't
gonna
know.
do? Like put everybody's
Oh, yep,
into
there you
like a sack and then just pull out one at random? Like, oh, there's the king.
Be the
I
best
don't
man,
know.
or
Because
woman.
I'm just seeing them.
I don't know
pile
what's
up
going
and
on.
doing.
Like they threw all their swords in a pile.
Well, okay, she threw a dagger. It looks like.
But yeah, actually looks more like a bread knife.
What's going to
Look, she uses what she has. Okay,
I
don't
know
judge.
why
You don't
she set
judge.
sail to speak her of.
Yeah, that does look like a bread knife.
The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me.
I rule with my bastard sword. I rule with my axe and shield. I rule with my bread knife. Listen, do you know how hard Rye can get?
Okay, like no joke. Bread knives are serious. They're super serrated. You'll fuck someone up.
City was nearing womanhood.
If you need something to like cut through sourdough, I'm sure you'll do damage to somebody.
They were like. They say the apple doesn't.
Oh yeah,
fall
if you're
far from the
wondering
tree.
why
Ciri
Witchers
was
have two
impossible
swords,
to control.
one is a
No
silver
telling
sword
her
because
what to
silver
do. Had to have things her
is the
own
only
way
thing that'll
almost
fuck
always.
monsters up.
Why do you ask?
Yeah,
And,
that's general
the iron
lore.
sword is for
Specific reason. She and Ceres.
one quote I've heard
They're
from
of
the
a similar
first
age.
game was
But we'll speak of my
is
children
the
later.
is the silver's for undead,
Speak of
the
yours.
iron is for
Yennefer
man.
claims
Both are
City's
monsters.
in trouble. And you
Yeah,
see
makes
her.
about sense.
That's right.
Yep.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the last lives.
Hey,
I'm
Yennefer,
sure
can you
you-
not talk for me?
When the blood of Rhianna's
Yeah, Yennefer.
daughters
Come on.
shed.
Like, let me
What the
tell
fuck?
people I have problems, or I'm
What
looking
the
for
fuck
something.
is your
Don't talk
problem,
for me.
Yennefer?
I can do it myself.
Magic
I'm a
and
strong,
knowledge of
independent
Skellig somehow
man.
related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for
Oh
certain
yeah, that's right.
by
We want to go
examining
to
the
like
site.
some
I saw
place
the
where
twisted
magic
forms.
fucking just exploded, and
Okay.
the High Druid won't let anybody in there, so we're trying to get
Explain
there.
to me,
That's
Yennefer.
the current
How
goal.
City might have
Because
caused this great catastrophe.
Ciri, who
I'm
is
intent on learning
Geralt's
that very thing,
Which
basically
I will
adopted
do
daughter,
as soon as Ermion stops
was
hindering
there.
my investigation.
So we're
God,
we're
concern
trying
yourself with him.
to find her before the
Druids
Wild
have
Hunt
little
does. And the
trust
Wild
for
Hunt is
mages.
basically
But
a
Ermion's
collection
heart is in the right
of
place.
like armored
Am I
liches
right to assume
that
he does not know?
I'm not sure what their big
It's
deal
of no
is,
concern to him.
but they're bad
As I
news.
thought.
Well, I
At
mean,
any rate, Art Skellig's my
it's just
eye.
what they
No, no.
do.
With my
I
permission
don't know
to
why
investigate it
why they're
myself.
bad news. I don't know what their overall scheme is, but they're bad news.
Well, people are telling us they're bad news, and from what we can see, it's bad news. So
I swore an
Yeah,
oath
I mean,
to
I already
fought
to
one-
keep it.
I already fought one of them, and the only
good.
reason I won was
Tell the
because I
druid I
sort of
must speak to him.
exploited his
At the
AI by
usual
getting
spot.
him stuck
one
in a
more
corner
matter to
and just
broach.
wailing on him. Oh, they're
Sure.
elves from another world. Thank you.
Remember,
It-
Hjalmar.
I hope that wasn't a spoiler
He
because,
swore an oath to
but
kill the giant
like if it's in the
Undead.
first two games, you're free to
Set
spoil
off
it.
and has yet to return.
But thank you for
Ceres,
correcting me on them
She's
being.
to set off on an adventure
liches.
of her own. Got it in her head.
I thought they were
Ulrich
liches.
is
They
not
are
mad,
just
but cursed.
extremely powerful, really scary people.
well, yeah, from another world. But now we know.
They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here.
Also, Swampa
I
McNor,
heard a rumor.
have they
that an
revealed what their
unnatural
deal
frost
is yet? Like
before
why
the
their
giant appeared.
what their overall goal is, or is that something I'll learn
What is their
later in
mission
this game?
statement?
And give the isle
Yeah.
back to its people.
Like, is that something I'll learn later
Aren't
this
they
game,
ever
or is
killed,
that
I believe?
revealed in a previous
My
game,
son
and I just
gathered a
simply
hearty
won't know it
crew at
because
the
I
new
haven't played the
port.
other two games?
They were to sail to Unvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
At this point, all you know is that they're looking for Ciri. Oh, okay.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar, and
I
sought
heard
out a
that,
deed worthy of a queen.
Because
She might need my help.
because the first game
Did
takes
plan
place
to ask
after
me
the
for it.
books that the games are
Why?
based on.
The thing is,
and
I don't trust
as a result,
Rick
Geralt
further
has
than I can
amnesia for the first game and a half or
Serious,
something
but
like that.
listen to me.
So I know
Our
he gets amnesia from quote unquote dying,
She's mistaken.
and then
She just
he
might
regains
come
it
to her
by
senses. So,
meeting up with the
yes,
Wild Hunt
I
again.
ask that you
So
explain
that's
things to
weird.
her and bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south.
I change into travel
The
attire if I were
anomaly
you,
should
she tells me,
investigate, destroy
already,
destruction
as I am
forest along the
already
shore
in
of
my
the
armor because I changed real quick to fight a fucking
Successful
earth
feast
elemental.
on all counts, Crack. I will see
I wasn't
you
gonna
later.
fight that thing in my Sunday best. If it hit me, I would have been, like, smeared on the wall. And it did hit me, so I'm glad I didn't.
I'm sensing some like passive aggressive notes from Yennefer. Like nothing is ever good enough for her.
Yeah.
This was a doomed relationship. Why did you enter it?
I don't know. Apparently this is true love or something, but, like, I like Triss better anyway. Put golems in your skillage breaches, it'll be fine. How do I get out of here? It's not giving me my usual, thing that I can do to get...
You mean
like,
that
giving me,
yellow
like-
arrow that's pointing down?
I mean, it does, but if I try going down, I'll jump off a cliff and die.
Maybe that's the only way to end this. Do it! Do it! Jump!
What are you, chicken? Jump!
You're Witcher!
Jump, damn it.
You're Witcher! You'll be fine!
There we go, now I've got the path. The little thing to tell me where to go. Oh, and I can't fast travel because I haven't been anywhere on this fucking island because it's a whole new area. Like the last two parts of the game, I was able to just fast travel everywhere because the last two areas were in just a separate. The last two parts were in a separate area of the game, but now this is a whole new area, and I don't have any of the fast travel options. So,
Oh, gotta take the shoelace express, don't ya?
let's see. I think once I get down here, I'll call my horse, because that's the best thing about this game is you can fucking call your horse from anywhere.
Where does it go?
I don't know.
It's having grander adventures than you are. It's doing half of the work for you.
One of the best things about Geralt is that he never gets too attached to anything because his emotions are
I'm not sure
really
if that's,
dull,
I'm not sure if that's like
And-
a good quality to never get attached
And-
to anything.
and two, like I think Swamp McNor can correct me on this if I am wrong. I think
Giddy up.
if they're not immortal, I think Witchers live way longer than normal people.
I'm pretty sure like that is the thing. It's that it's not that they're immortal; they just have an extended lifespan. But
And so as a result, like he doesn't get too attached to the horses he has because he's going to outlive them all anyway. So he names them all Roach.
why not just call it horse or steed?
They live a long time. Geralt is almost 100 years old. Okay. So he's almost 100 and he looks like he's in his 30s. You know, once you get past the scars and the fact that his hair's white.
Well,
But
you
the hair-
hey,
the
you
hair-
can get,
the hair
you can
being-
get scars at any point in your life. That's not
Yeah,
age
and
indicative.
also the white hair thing is a result from all of like the fucking mutagens and potions and shit that he's drank over the years.
Or some
That's
really harsh bleaching.
I just want to be in a boy band. Is that so hard?
Oh my god! You know you.
I want to be the cute one.
Look, I always go in one direction. I kind of thought maybe I had a chance.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were immortal or if they were or if they lived a really long time because, like I said, I've never read the stuff that the source material's based. I've never read the source material either. I want to read the source material now. This world seems really cool and really good.
Oh my gosh,
I want
Kellen.
to learn more about it.
Kellen, is
So-
that like a Is that like a drop hint like when your birthday comes up? This
No, this is not. I was actually probably gonna buy the Kindle version of this game, or Kindle version of this of the book soon. Okay, so
Kindle version of the game. What would
Yeah.
it even be?
Yep. I don't know. So, this is probably not the best time to like show it off, but the way fighting works is that you can parry by holding one button. I found parrying to be kind of useless. You can also do a quick like little dodge out of the way, and also you can do a big dodge out of the way for area effects. And then you also have quick attacks and heavy attacks. Also, you have 5 different magic-like abilities. They're not actual magic because for reasons. But God, I think I should use the shield one because the shield one blocks all damage done to you. And you can't just spam magic, like, you can get stuff to regenerate it pretty quickly, but you can't, like, spam it one spell right after another, unfortunately. But yeah, I found parrying to be kind of useless because, like, with parrying you can do counterattacks, but I can never figure out like when you're supposed to do that. Like when the best time to hit the button to get the counterattack going is.
Ooh. So I went to look for the books to see like how much they were. There's a version of it where Mike Mignola, you know, the guy who does the art for Hellboy, he illustrates the covers.
Oh, nice.
It looks really
Sounds
good.
pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, it fits.
Whoa there, Roach.
Yeah. Fuck, more of these bug things. Okay.
I think I prefer it to the normal Witcher one.
Shit, 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 shit. What the hell is that thing? Get away from me!
Oh, it's murdering you. That's what
okay.
it's doing.
Nope, nope. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Shit. I might not live to get out of here. Fuck. Okay. Yep.
Oh, that is a spider. That is a spider and a scorpion. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yep. So the way you can tell if something is way stronger than you, and you shouldn't probably fight it, is if a red skull pops above its head. Oh, neat thing they added is that Quen actually has a percentage that pops up when you cast it. Before, you would just have to guess how much of a charge Quen has left. I'm really happy that I never played the other 2 games then. But yeah, that's and here's the thing. I've fought some monsters way higher level than what they recommend you do so. And as long as you're smart about it, you can actually do fairly decently and win. Oh, this game at release. Ooh. I'm all the way back here, shit. Game does not have decent checkpointing. This is not generous with the checkpointing at all.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Yeah, I know they added a ton with the patches, because, I saw the interface changes, because when I first started playing this game, like the first time I played this game, I was impatient. I didn't want to wait for the 19 gigabyte update or whatever it was to finish downloading, so I just started playing it immediately. And I immediately noticed that there were some pretty nice interface changes. Oh, also, wasn't there a bunch of free DLC for a couple of months after this game released? because I remember there was, like, I know there's 2 paid DLCs, but I seem to remember people saying that there was, like, some of this was, like, some of the DLC was free for 6 months, and everybody got it. It just started downloading to your game. So now that I've explained combat, I'm not going to stop to fight the bugs. I hate fighting those bugs.
Yeah, apparently, like, there were 16 pieces of free DLC for Witcher 3.
Nice. Yeah, you guys can take care of those bandits. I'm out of here. Oh, also, when you're riding your horse has a fear level, and if it gets too afraid, it'll buck and throw you off.
So, like,
Which
a real horse.
makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. That's something I would expect a real horse to do, because horses are shitty.
Some are, some aren't. One of my close friends, she actually works on a ranch and deals with horses, and she owns one herself. And she's like, there's some that just honestly don't care, because, like, that's their personality. They're a bit more, like, fearless in that way, which can be bad. Because you're like, oh, they're not afraid of anything, but they'll walk right off of gorge. So you need to be just as observant. And then there's others where any and everything could freak them out. Like, a leaf could drop down in front of her. They're like, oh, God!
Oh, you have to go to the store and start downloading it. Okay. Well, at least I know the free DLC is sitting there waiting for me. Because I am definitely going to be playing some of the DLC for this game. From what I hear, the newest piece of DLC, the new paid one, is so good, so big, and so long, they may as well have just called it Witcher 4.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hold a sec. Sorry about that.
It's alright. Okay, so last time I was around here where I ran into the bugs. Yep, bye! Bye, not dealing with that. Shit, there's the big thing that killed me last time. Later.
It looked like, now that I realized that they were, like, spiders and whatnot, it looks like they were using, like, webbing to keep you there.
Yeah, I know I knew it was using webbing. It's just like, I was like, why can't I move? Why can't I escape? Why is it taking so long to escape? And the answer was because it was level 33 and I'm level 19.
Because get wrecked, son.
Yeah. Fuck you.
the short version, just get fucked. Fuck you.
Yep.
Can hear you.
Oh, Blood and Wine is really good at a new way to develop your character's mutagens. That's cool.
Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to
Yennefer, that's
return.
fucking called stealing. Just because you plan on giving it back does not make it borrowing.
Small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive.
Well,
And
stealing
all
is
the
said to be
Isles
borrowing
with us.
without the intention of returning.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that
Oh,
Urberus
and
created
the best thing about this game
when the envious seas
is that
stole his beloved
you can actually find armor
Unable to
that
bear
goes
the
together.
prospect that he would never again
Like
see
the armor
his
I'm wearing, I had to go on a quest to find the stuff just to make it, and then go to a place and get it made. And it's like, and yeah, if you find
So he waited.
stuff in the future, you can have them upgrade it. So I'm wearing like the second version of this armor that I just found like the plans to and had a blacksmith make for me.
Okay, I'm gonna be a real slowpoke here, because I just noticed, Miranda's heel. Not Miranda, oh my gosh, sorry, she's making me think so much of Miranda right now. But, your soon-to-be ex's, heels.
Yennefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just noticed the heels of her boots, and I'm like, you are not traversing this terrain
Used the mask.
with that.
Well, she is
Shut up.
she is a mage, so she probably just teleported here.
How it works.
She can afford to look good when she doesn't have to actually walk anywhere.
But she's still walking around. I mean, God.
Yeah.
The only plus is that the heel itself isn't like a stiletto, because then otherwise from any amount of weight she would just start sinking in.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free reign.
First off,
But even still,
this
just
might indeed be
you're okay. Even if she's not like actually like taking like a day hike out here in the wild, you're still going around in like cobblestone castles and everywhere else. So unless she's like literally wasting all of her energies teleporting everywhere.
Okay, well, something just happened. Oh, Yennefer used the mask, you fucking... Yennefer! Yennefer! No!
Well, she's your girlfriend.
Yennefer!
God,
White wolf. Oh
Yennefer.
shit, there's wolves. I'm gonna ignore them. Whatever. They seem to be ignoring me, except this one asshole. Get the fuck away from me. Piece of shit. Oh, good, foglings.
Great. That stench.
These are like one exception to the rule of like, you know, just shove them on their back and then stab them because they turn into fog when they feel too threatened.
How lovely.
You can still kill them. You can still kill them, but they're still fucking annoying.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Ooh, wine
I
adds
saw
new
the
Witcher
fogs.
armor as well.
I meant
That's
how'd they
awesome.
Get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
Yennefer, you're just
What now?
the biggest
The
piece of
mask reveals
shit.
the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical
It
imprint.
was thunder.
Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened.
Oh my god.
Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not.
Yennefer!
These are a series of horrible
Let's go.
choices.
It's all Yennefer's fault,
Already
too.
found the first spot.
Is that what
None
this
of this
chapter?
would be...
Is that what this chapter is called?
It's all Yennefer's fault? I hope.
Somewhere,
Oh.
like
This is the spot.
in like the archives
Any
from wherever they
instructions?
make the game. Because again, I know nothing, so forgive my ignorance. The chapter is literally called "It's Jennifer's fault" or "It's Yennefer's fault."
Yennefer.
It's Yennefer's fault. Everything.
Everything's Yennefer's fault.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find
So the nice thing about food, the game, you do not heal yourself automatically. You can, however, eat food and meditate to regain lost health. Oh my god, I just cut that thing's arm off. That's great. I love it when that happens.
Oh my god.
Watch out!
What?
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But
Once I
Ciri
found the
could've
bird
been
mask,
more
I
than
didn't take it
I saw
off.
them escape.
Here, I still have the masks. Let me put on a mask. Let's see. Okay. Bird mask.
Is there any benefits
Oh, I
to wearing
can't.
masks?
Oh, yep. Burp. Burp. Hi, I'm a bird.
Places
Makes sense. I'm wearing School of the Griffin shit.
Nor do
Oh my
I.
god.
So yeah, I'm wearing a bird
This
mask.
happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I'm so... Okay, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad Yennefer's here because she makes dealing with these monsters way easier because she kills them with magic. So,
There's that benefit.
yeah. Okay, Yennefer, maybe I won't break up with you immediately right now.
As you're,
Maybe I'll
as
wait.
you're,
Maybe I'll wait until we're done with this whole. Like,
wait till you're not on this trail anymore.
I'm double masking it. I'm wearing a mask while wearing a mask, yo.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Also, might I add, that bird mask is fabulous. What a
Yeah,
beautiful
it
plumage.
was-
Magic residue trail.
It was part of a masquerade
Any chance
quest.
you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled
I
to?
bought all 3 of
Portal's
the
gotta be
masks
nearby.
for the
I'll try
masquerade
to
quest,
find it.
and
Come.
I wore the wolf one to the actual masquerade, but the bird one is by far the best. Oh, you... Yennefer, you left me to deal with this shit by myself? Fucking... Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. You were right there. I just had to take care of it all myself anyway, because you teleported behind me and didn't do anything. Piece of shit.
She was there for moral support.
I am sort of playing up my hatred of Yennefer, but I've not been too impressed with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still like Triss better. I don't hate Yennefer as much as I'm making it out to be,
Are you sure?
but like, I'm still, like, you know, whatever, I could take her or leave her. I mean, at least until this, because this just... Oh, she's the fucking worst! Don't put on the mask! Bad things will happen! Bad things will happen if you put the mask on! She goes down and puts the fucking mask on!
She didn't even, like, hesitate either. She just took it and
she just,
ran.
like,
Something left.
as the guy was still talking, she ran and put on the fucking mask!
It might have been nice if she, like, hesitated, like, dude, I know this is gonna be bad, but, gotta do it.
We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
That bird mask.
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
I'm a superhero now.
King, here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best.
It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I like this guy.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here.
Burn mask improves all cutscenes, IMO. Well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Ciri was
Like, I'm not going to
managed
wear
escape.
ridiculous armor because the armor is actually functional and not just cosmetic. But I will wear stupid cosmetic stuff like this fucking bird mask.
Unfortunately, because I have the audio off, because otherwise I hear our echo,
One more thing.
all I can picture is that Geralt speaks like Toucan Sam.
Follow your nose! Follow your witcher senses, wherever they go!
Oh,
Find the dead body!
Can you...
Find the dead body wherever it is!
Oh my god. No! Oh god. But
Telling me to search for a body! I found it! I found the body. Hi. Found the
you
body.
should wear the mask for the rest of this game. You have to now.
Armor's clean.
Wow, a Dark Souls character was here.
Nix. Ciri's friend must have...
Oh no! Oh shit!
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the
That's one of the...
Unfamiliar.
That's one of the Wild Hunt.
Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because
Well-
it belonged to a writer of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much.
Hey,
First
Swamp of
here,
McNor, can
then
I
on
actually
Hinder's
get
Farm.
any
What did you
Wild
want?
Hunt
We're
armor?
looking for Ciri.
Or is that not possible? Because the Wild Hunt has some really fucking awesome armor.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
It is true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran,
which is why the women in our family have always
Oh,
had
yeah,
extra
Chain, I forgot to mention, the reason Geralt has so much sex is because, one, he's apparently a very large ladies' man, and two, Witchers are immune to normal disease, this includes STDs, and are also sterile, so he can have as much consequence-free sex as he wants.
I was gonna say, isn't it also just because he's gonna live for a long time, so it's like, why not?
Yeah, but yeah, he, oh, you can get their swords, that's nice. Because they have some pretty awesome looking swords, too. Not that the sword, not that the, griffin stuff isn't bad. I need to get back to the first area of the game and find the third tier of armor for this set, because like, you have to be a certain level to wear it, so I didn't get that, thinking, well, I can just go back later at any time and just get it whenever, and now apparently that's not the case, because I don't know how long I'm stuck on this part of the world.
But I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
I also need to find, like, areas where I can get more recipes for, like, oils and stuff, because I have a few recipes for improved versions of oils and potions, but I don't have the base potions and oils to make them yet, so I can't
Raised huts.
use those, because part of the
This must be it.
recipe is the old version of the stuff that you make.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
Let's see. Oh, I'm level 20? Shit, when did that happen? Oh wow, I have a bunch of side quests I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then also find a... oh, I don't have a point. Okay. Apparently I was level 20 before. I just never realized it.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri.
Didn't you like just go through that whole
eyes.
thing
I'm sorry.
about like how important it is to deal with the dead in a prompt and timely manner in the correct way? You're just gonna cause more problems. Let them finish what they're doing.
I mean, if it's important that they're making the effort, and it's not immediate. But yeah, if they let them alone, if they leave them alone too long, they'll become ghouls, and ghouls will start hanging around graveyards and eating dead bodies and shit.
So that's the excuse we're gonna go with, because they tried their best. They just, you know, gave the minimal effort.
I mean, just because we're interrupting doesn't mean that they'll immediately come back as undead abominations.
The elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist.
Like a lot of the time, it has to deal specifically with like the kind of person they were in life. But unfortunately, a lot of people are selfish bastards in life, so a lot of people come back as ghouls if not properly taken care of.
I thought it was simply because the plot demanded that we have this conversation.
Well, yeah, that too.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Morkvarg. What's that?
The wet effects actually are really good, but it makes me feel like these poor women must be so uncomfortable.
Nothing was ever
Yeah.
sacred to him.
It's like, hey, Witcher guy, mind hurrying this up? Because, I got people to take care of. Can we talk inside?
I
And
am
I'm
just
not
soaked
soaked.
head to toe.
I have water in places I didn't think it could gather. Please, let me finish this.
I think I'm growing moss somewhere. Moss is a tingly sensation, right?
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down.
I'm becoming waterlogged.
As her
Please
life
hurry this
went
up.
on, she cursed him.
Now I just hear like the sticky like sloshing noise when you're like really soaked. Every step. Ah! Oh god. No.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't
Later
let
on when
us
she
turn
gets
you
home,
into
she's gonna open up her box and just it's gonna
sword should do the trick.
flood.
It's not that simple.
Water
There have been
everywhere.
those who have bested
Her children would
Morkvarg.
like float
He
around in the
always
house.
returns.
So,
Morkvarg.
it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own.
Oh yeah,
blood
another
before the
thing
tree.
about Witchers is
Freyr
that
surely did so,
basically
unless he lacked
not
only courage, but
everybody,
respect for Freyr as well.
but a lot
You
of
needn't worry
people
about us.
don't like them
Geralt
and
and I
don't
always
trust
give
them
the
and
gods the
basically
respect
will
they're
kick
due.
them out of their village as soon as they're done dealing with whatever horrible monster problem that they have. They're like, yeah, thanks for taking care of that fucking monster, but can you just be
So,
now?
short version, they're ungrateful.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like
As
you
secondary quest, taking care of
mentioned
me.
before, it's the X-Men narrative.
Yeah. Talk to Einar about the curse. Okay. Gonna do that. I would prefer to find out more information about what this guy's turned into before I start trying to hunt him down. That's another thing about this game is you can take contracts to hunt down monsters for extra money.
Mm-hmm.
And they make a big deal about trying to find out like what monster it is and what its weakness is and how to draw it out and everything. And it's really cool and I really like it. It's a really good system. That's something they teach you pretty much immediately. Like one of the first things you do after the tutorial is told that a town has a griffin problem. And that like the griffin is like grown really fucking angry and is just killing people on the main roads and in towns and shit. And so like your job is to like find out where it was, what kind of griffin it is, like what it eats, how to lure it out, and then like how to kill it. And it's just super good and I really like it. This whole monster hunting thing is great. So Einhard, tell me what's this thing I'm dealing with?
You're all you.
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were the hunter's son.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided
It's
the
Monster
garden.
Hunter but better. Yes.
You alone survived.
Yes.
Hey now, those.
Every time.
Hey now, them's fighting words.
I have a friend who keeps trying to get me into Monster Hunter and
But
keeps
she
like
didn't give a lick about
telling me, hey, the
priestesses.
game's
Apparently.
super cheap, you should buy it and play it together. And then like I never can get into it, but this game is
And he laughed.
way better about it. Also, it has a story, so the story keeps me interested. Which is also why I'm looking forward to
But Archpriestess Ulva cursed him with her
that
dang breath.
Monster Hunter but you hunt robot
Beastly now,
animal
remain
things
so
that Sony's
forever.
making.
Oh yeah, that one. That one looks neat.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
I don't know. I enjoy Monster Hunter. I'm not any good at it, but I enjoy it. But
goes through his skin and his mug stretched forth into a muzzle. Like
but yeah, I think it's just, you know, like with any game, it's like whatever suits you best.
They tried to run.
I mean, like I honestly tried to get into like Ratchet and Clank, but I couldn't.
Okay, this guy just basically told us that Morkvarg turned into a fucking werewolf that turned turns his victims into ash when he bites them. That's fucking...
That's fucked.
That's hardcore!
Priestesses, why not?
That's hardcore!
Alone against a dozen
That's metal as hell!
Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed
Well, I
with
mean,
courage
as
and so on.
as somebody hearing the story, it's metal as fuck. From the people that are suffering from it, or, you know, lost people, I'm sure they have a very different opinion.
Yeah, it's like, please, this is terrifying. I am in constant fear for my life.
Don't be impressed! Stop being impressed! Fix it! Turn my husband back!
Goddess, guide your sword.
Oh god, there was this one, quest, there's like one of these hunts that I was doing, where a werewolf was involved.
Is this like a normal thing?
It was a normal werewolf. Yeah, it was a normal werewolf.
Oh no! I meant like are most hunts like werewolf centric?
No, actually, there's a bunch of different monsters. Usually it's like I think there's like one unique hunt per monster type, and it just so happens that this is a different kind of werewolf.
Okay, so back to the normal werewolf that you were.
Yeah, and like one of the things about that hunt was there was this woman who was in love with the guy, but he was married to another woman, so she took his wife to go see him transform into a werewolf because she knew he was a werewolf. Well, the person who was in love with him knew that he was a werewolf, but didn't care. So, and when he transformed, he saw his wife and accidentally killed her. And like as you're hunting down the werewolf, because like he's hired you to find out who, like this monster, not realizing it's really him. Oh, the woman's wife's sister too, so it's even more fucked. So as you're fighting him, she interrupts the fight and admits to doing all this horrible shit, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And then I was like, no, you get the choice of either letting him kill her, or just straight up killing him. I chose to just straight up kill him.
A crumb, food.
And it was like the hardest fight in the game so far. I died a couple different times on that fight because he had this ability that like he could just start healing, and the healing never stopped. So you had to deal with him quickly, but I couldn't deal with him quickly because I was too low a level and didn't have good equipment.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
He doesn't seem too happy to see us. Just wait till he gets a closer look at me in my bird masquerade mask.
Oh no, he too fab. Gotta go.
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Oh shit, that was a steeper drop than I was expecting.
I like this place.
Kill this wolf and then meditate. Also, meditation replenishes your potions and your oils, so it's a good idea to do that when you start hunting down beasties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get an unlimited number of... Well, you get a limited number of them every time you meditate, but you can just meditate for an hour and replenish all those. So
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, you won't be able to see it, but
No, if you post a direct link in the
Well, I meant like you won't be able to see the video itself.
Oh, the video. Okay.
It's worth it.
Okay. So here's part of tracking things, of hunting things down, is you have to follow their tracks, obviously. And then like sometimes the tracks will stop, but you get other hints, like you can find a piece of fur, and you can follow the fur's smell, because Geralt is like the best tracker in the Witchers. So he's got like enhanced smells and like enhanced smelling capabilities, so he can do that sort of stuff for his job. Because remember, these guys hunt monsters like as a profession. They don't do this for free. They do this, like entire villages have to pitch in order to like hire a Witcher in order to get a monster fucking
old and new
killed, dead.
Must be nearby.
Because they're expensive. Because
they're monsters.
Are serious business. Whoops! I fell in the water. Can I get up? Where do I get up at? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, there's a ladder over here. Got it. I was like, how do I get out? Oh no! Trying to find out where he is. All Cravens. Yeah, I followed them to here. Oh, okay, there's an area I can go up. Alright.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Oh, good. Use the lever to open the floodgates so you can continue further. You tell me that opened up this gate? No? Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, floodgates opening, but nothing's happening.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
Yeah. I had it solved too, and I think. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Nope. Leap. Jump, Gerald. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Swap a McNar. I'm not sure if you were here for it, but I talked about my favorite line of quests so far, which is that fucking nerd who tries to challenge you in order to win the favor of his like princess or noble lady or whatever. and he chooses Geralt to fucking fight him, first thing, and it's like, you are just a huge nerd.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked.
Okay.
Gotta go round. Roots. So I'm ready. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt!
Find Craven using my
Sorry,
Witcher
didn't mean
senses.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Oh. Okay.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotten flesh.
Okay, that was pretty funny, Yennefer. I'll give you that.
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse.
Yennefer's dabbling in necromancy, this is why I don't like her.
Necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex.
Wait, she's just gonna openly do it.
Yep.
But we all know it's bad. Like, this is not uncommon. Oh no, yeah, there it goes.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing.
Alright, fine, do whatever, fuck.
I'm a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is...
Yennefer, this is...
It's also considered
Oh, this
sacred.
part's really fucked up,
Eustace
apparently.
would be furious if you used
Good.
the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
So he's gonna make a spirit bomb, okay.
Some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about. You, for example. So, can we start?
I care about your opinions of me, which is... I mean, I'm pretty much straight up telling you I don't like you doing this, and you're still doing it. Yennefer, what the fuck?
Selene, Dufresne! Selene, Davidar!
How do you even know how to do this? Did you just desecrate this entire area so we can talk to one guy?
Yes.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
I'm sorry, that mask really does make all these cutscenes better.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman. Ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
Oh no! I saw her face. Let him stay dead!
Yeah.
No bueno.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was
This
she
is
doing?
not... This is not nice.
No!
This is not nice.
Speak! Speak! She fell almost
Oh, good. I get to play a part of Ciri, I think. Because every once in a while it'll pop back and you get to play as Ciri. And she plays a little bit differently. She still has, like, the light attack, quick attack, or light attack, heavy attack stuff. But, she doesn't have any real way of, mixing stuff. She also doesn't have a silver sword. And her dodge is completely different, but it's still really fun to play as her.
Oh no, the guy, he's still alive! Oh, we're gonna see him die! Oh, somebody just dropped out of the sky.
Yeah.
Help me. Help us both.
God, more of these heals! This is ridiculous! Oh! Oh, hi, man in the iron mask. How's it hanging?
He's some sort of elven mage. I'm not exactly sure what... Oh yeah, dark fantasy done right, namely in ways that don't involve dogs licking blood off your armor. Yup. Yup, that's the thing that was in the first Dragon Age, at least, and also I didn't like.
What? Dogs licking blood off of armor?
Well, I mean, like, just the ridiculous amount of blood in general that wasn't really needed. It's like, look, we're so dark and so grim, we have blood everywhere. It gets all over your armor.
We are so
blood and
fucking
dark,
edgy.
and it's realistic.
We are so edgy, you can't even handle it.
Village of Lofferton.
Also, magic is forbidden because any mage whatsoever can instantaneously be possessed by a demon for no real reason because grimdark.
Because plot.
Because we had to make sure that magic didn't solve all the problems, so we made it so that any mage for any reason can be possessed by a demon at any time whatsoever.
And he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to.
What I'm trying to say is Dragon Age Origins is shit.
We're off to the sauna.
Dragon Age 2 is even more shit, and I hear Dragon Age Inquisition finally got it right. I haven't played Inquisition yet.
You was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drown Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay, but the rocks are ways off and you can barely walk.
Or I could be blue because I lost a lot of blood. Did you think about that?
Yeah. Yeah, did you think about that? Did you?
No, I bet you didn't.
That'll do.
Bet you didn't.
Very much.
Pish posh, there's no need.
I might do a little bit of fighting with Ciri if it comes to that, just to show off
I've taken them
like
already. Come on.
how she plays instead of Geralt. But I'm thinking I'm about to call it a night because I don't like playing games after midnight, and also I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Oh yeah, okay, so it's not a fight.
Oh yes.
But
From very far away.
oh, I can't do it. Damn it! Never mind. Okay.
Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No.
Usually the way Ciri works is that she has like this teleportation dodge thing, and also her health regenerates even during battle, which Geralt usually doesn't.
I like that no one is questioning why she doesn't have like a proper top on anymore.
I mean, she's fucking hurt. Yeah.
No, I know she's hurt, and I can understand it. But like, no one's batting an eye. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, she's hurt. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Undress or leave the changing room. Oh, of course. Wrap yourself in towel, go to sauna, or dress and leave. Well, I don't want to get banned from Hitbox for titties, so...
What's taking you?
I thought Hitbox was okay with it.
Oh yeah, Hitbox is okay with it. And also,
Yeah,
I have to leave my clothes in
quick.
the changing room anyway. I have to leave my clothes in the changing room anyway. Oh, whoops.
What's taking you?
So
Damn it.
Need help?
I selected the wrong thing anyway. Undress. Okay, so, wrap yourself in towel. Let's do that. Go to sauna.
Wrap yourself in a
Ah,
towel.
speaking of titties, there they are. There's some.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mom, you always worry.
Yep, those are
Everything's
tits.
fine, ain't it?
Those are tits.
Yes, it's fine.
Got more tits.
Well, we are in the women's room, so...
Yeah.
Just get wet.
Mom, she's from the continent. She's
I'm not
shy.
sure if those are supposed to be like wrinkle textures, or she like got into a lot of fight with a lot of cats.
I think they're supposed to be wrinkle textures.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa.
Variety of tits.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
At this point, it's just tits for tits' sake.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
Well, I'm not complaining.
I mean...
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjal.
What?
Jeez, Astrid, you really only have, like, saunas on the mind.
Yeah.
Like, hey, stranger, I know that my brother was kind of maybe, you know, helping you, but I thought he was assaulting you. Sauna. Wow, saunas are the best. Sauna. Dang, they got saunas back where you're from?
I can say he's not half bad, seems nice, or to tell the truth, I prefer women.
Okay, thanks for all that. That is a lot of information to tell a perfect stranger.
I know, right? I'm gonna tell her that.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
So, what you doing there, Ma?
It's lovely sitting here with you, but
Eyebrow wiggle.
I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child. Skjald's certain to have readied the horses.
Jesus
for now.
Christ, I just want to stop playing. When's this cutscene gonna be over?
Jump in the water. It'll do you good.
We're just hearing Astrid.
I really
all
should go.
All we're really doing is hearing Astrid complain about everything.
Thank you once more.
Yeah.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna stop the stream. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for clearing up some stuff about Witcher lore. Namely that I thought that the Wild Hunt were, like, witch things, but apparently they're not. Well. Bye, everybody.
Bye.